I love this subject. And I said, you know what? Let me do this while I have a little more energy. Um, I have several videos on this subject, and it is about bleach. Now, let me educate you guys on bleach. I don't know if you guys actually use bleach on your everyday situations, but bleach is very, very, very good for you. Okay? It is very good for cleaning, and it's very good for your body. Yes. Okay? This is one of my natural regimens that I use to keep my issues that I have or issues that I could have at bay. Guys, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, also subscribe to this page that you're on right now. Make sure you're following and liking, and let's get into it. So, I was blessed enough to be raised by my grandmother, and unfortunately, women like her is gone. A lot of people don't know about this regimen. I meet a lot of women who have problems. They have problems from having dermatitis, from having dandruff, from having body odors. I'm just going to call it body odors because I'm not just talking about one type of odor that women have. This is going to be different. I'm just talking about body odors in general. If you're suffering from any type of issues, skin-wise, bleach is very important and can really help you. Okay. Also, this is the time of year where people get a lot of colds, flu, stomach viruses, especially if you deal with a lot of children. I have a lot of clients that actually deal with children. They work in daycares, they work in hospitals, they work in different places that are very, very ridden with diseases and bacteria. Bleach is the word. A little bit in the tub water does me good and keeps eczema away. Thank you, James. That's what I was talking about. Eczema as well. If you are suffering from eczema, bleach is very, very good for that, guys. You're sleeping on this, you know, and it deals with feminine odor as well. A lot of women are going around and they have odors. Odors that you don't necessarily have to have, guys. You know, it's not womanly to have an odor. You're not supposed to have any odor down there at all. That's right. I'm standing on a book saying this. You're not supposed to have any odors at all down there. Am I right or wrong? Put up a 77 if I'm right. Put up a 92 if I'm wrong. Hey, educate me. You're not supposed to really have any type of odors on your body anywhere, okay? And the women who are used to those odors, unfortunately, you've had them for so long that you feel like it's normal, and you have basically grown accustomed to it. You have actually had your olfactory glands, which are your smell glands. Hello. They've become numb to your odor. So people would say, well, does she not smell herself? No, she doesn't. She doesn't smell herself. So don't get mad at her. She actually has become accustomed to that odor. So I'm going to be your grandma today. Okay? I'm blessing you guys with this because I really want you guys to live your life, and I want you to live your best life. And I want you to start getting bleach today. God, you can actually tap the screen to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please tap the screen and subscribe. I do come on here a lot, but guys, I want you to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel as well, just in case you miss these videos. You're gonna go over there and see me. You get what I'm saying? I got time today, and I'm making these videos, guys, because I have time, but sometimes I don't have time to come on here. So you can always catch up on my videos over on YouTube, guys. So all the videos that I did yesterday, they're going to be on YouTube. Okay? But yeah, I want you guys to understand, guys, and please share this video. Bleach is everything. And like I said, I'm going to be your grandmother today. I'm going to let you know how to do it. Because I say, wash that cat with bleach. And people are like, what? It's a self-cleaning situation. No, it's not. Not today. Not today. In this day and age, it's not a self-cleaning instrument anymore. And most people who feel like it's self-cleaning, you probably have an odor. Okay? It is not self-cleaning. It's no more self-cleaning than your hands are. It's no more self-cleaning than your feet are. It's no self-cleaning than your scalp is. If you do not put water and soap on your body, you will be dirty. And if you don't put water and soap on certain areas of your body, you will have odors. It is what it is, guys. It's the truth. Now, let me tell you where these odors are coming from, ladies. I had another video on PMS. Usually around PMS, your makeup gets a little more strong. It does. It gets stronger, doesn't it? Yes or no? 22 if yes, 44 if no. Does your chemistry get stronger closer to your cycle? Yes or no? 22 for yes, 33 for no. And I know for myself, it did get stronger around that time. And sometimes I want to hurry up and I want to get it in before I get on my cycle, because to be honest, that's 7 days that I'm out of commission, right? So I used to want to get it in. You guys know what get it in is. I'm married. I'm 37. Come on, y'all. Y'all know what get it in means. Well, I wanted to hurry up and get it in because I was like, you know what? For 7 days, I'm on a commission, y'all. Hey, let's get this bad boy in. Unfortunately, that was the time that my husband didn't want to get it in. It is what it is. I'm just keeping it real. And I had to figure that out because I'm like, why don't you want to give it in? You know, get it in around that time. Jenna, you're a little strong, dear. What you mean strong? He said you about to get on your cycle, don't you? I said, how you know? I just know. So then I had to go into my mental Rolodex and say, how can I trick this man and understand that he shouldn't know when I'm going on, when I'm this, when I'm that? He shouldn't know jack. Well, you have to start, number one. Let's just keep it real. Let's take it away from the bleach for 1 second. You have to start eating correctly. I'm not going to sit here and say that eating correctly is not going to help with body odors and body conditions, even with eczema. If you start eating correctly, you can help heal your eczema. You do understand that, right? You can help heal your dandruff just by what you eat. I'm going to tell you, what do you guys think eczema comes from? Can you guys talk? Can we chew the fat? Can you guys get incorporated in my videos today? You feel me? What do you think eczema comes from? I'll wait. I can't wait too long because I have to continuously make this video. So by the time you're going to start answering, I'm going to answer it. Sugar. Sugar is a main reason why you may have eczema and dandruff. Like my husband, he had dandruff a lot. And as soon as I had to get the dandruff off of his scalp. And the way that I did that is I used bleach and apple cider vinegar. Can somebody type that up? Bleach and apple cider vinegar. I put that in water and we put that on his scalp. Let it sit there for a few minutes. And then we rinse it off. Of course, I put some moisturizers back into his scalp so his hair doesn't break off. Okay, so those are the two things that we use to get the dandruff, essentially off of his scalp. And then we basically changed our diet, and now the dandruff is not there anymore. So basically, it is a lot of sugar that we have in our system that is causing these skin conditions, okay? So if you have dandruff, if you have eczema, if you have dermatitis, if you have anything that's causing any kind of debris to be left on your scalp or your skin, more than likely it's because you having issues with your sugar. So I would basically beg you to stop eating so much sugar, stop drinking so much soda, stop doing so much processed foods, and then maybe you won't have these problems. It'll help subside it. So let's get back to he wouldn't get it in 5 days before my cycle. I'm like, honey, we can't do that, because I had to figure it out, because I was like, you know what? I'm a person who's on my cycle between 7 and 10 days. And you can understand that that probably was a lot of stress on my husband and I, because we couldn't do anything for 7 to 10 days. Now, I have to understand, back in the day, I was had my cycle for 3 weeks. We had to make way. Sorry, it is what it is. 3 weeks, remember that? You said, remember that, Andrew?
That was some rough
time. We laughing about it now because God healed us, baby. He healed me. Yes, he did. He healed us. But you can just imagine how we were as young little bunnies, and I had a lot of issues and I couldn't do anything, and he was faithful and he was with me. A lot of men, they would see a woman with issues like that and they would leave, and my man stayed with me, and we figured this thing out, and now 15 years later we have not had that problem. Why? Because I discovered what happened and what I was doing wrong. And I still got my girly parts. Hello, in Jesus' name. Yes, I did not have no surgeries. Nobody was going to put me on no birth control pills. Nobody was going to do that. I changed my diet. Okay? I remember one time we was about to get it in. I'm just keeping it all the way 100. And I had a darn yeast infection. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, I had a yeast infection. My husband found it. It is what it is. I'm keeping it all the way 100 today. I'm just keeping it real because this is my story. This is my story. And my man said, what's going on? What's this toilet paper stuff? I said, oh my Lord, what is that? It was not toilet paper. It was yeast. I'm going to tell you why I had those yeast infections, guys. And the thing about it, I didn't have an odor. Wasn't that something, Andrew?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have an odor, but he saw what he saw. And unfortunately, it's because my sugar was over 600. So I shouldn't have been getting it in. I should have been going to the hospital. So this is the thing about it, guys. You have to understand that a lot of our issues that we have in our bodies is because of lack of knowledge, bad diet, not drinking enough water, not doing what you're supposed to do. Let's get back to this bleach. So I had to figure this out. My husband we wanted to get it in, and I just didn't want him to have that odor. That odor is like putrid. It is not cool. You're in the bathroom. Everybody knows mom's been in there because of that putrid odor. You go in the public, somebody comes out the bathroom, you smell this huge seafood odor. It is not cool. It is not cool at all to have these type of odors going on as a woman. You're supposed to be not smelling like flowers, but you're supposed to be having a nice little situation down there where people don't even see or smell you coming. You feel me? I'm just keeping it all the way 100. So what I had to do is I had to change my diet, and I had to start using bleach. Okay? I had to start using bleach. Yes, I did. I put bleach. Somebody earlier asked, did you put the whole bottle in? No, that's not even funny. What you do is you get a spray bottle. Andrew! 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 I'm going to keep calling him until he answers. Andrew! He must be in the shower. Andrew! Can you pass me my bottle of bleach? my spray bottle. I want y'all to see the spray bottle that I use. But yeah, so basically I put this water and bleach into my spray bottle. You could have filled it up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay? So basically this is the water right here. Okay? And what I do is I spray it. Say if you guys were my darn washcloth. I just spray it. Spray it. Spray it. Because I take showers. I don't take baths because I just don't. I just don't want to do it. I take showers. So basically what I do is I mix it. I put like about this much bleach, like half of this, and I fill the rest with water. And the way that you know if it's not enough or too much is smell it first. The first time I did it, it was too thick and it would burn. So if you put too much bleach in, it will burn. But if you put just enough in, that hint of bleach, that's all you need. And you spray your bottle, you spray your cloth with it, and put your soap or do whatever you want, and you just scrub your area, scrub your skin. I used to get a lot of I usually get like 1 or 2 ringworms a year because I have sugar. Right? I have sugar, I have diabetes. And usually when you have diabetes, you either get a lot of ringworms or you'll get yeast infections or you'll get UTIs. because you're diabetic. It doesn't necessarily mean you're dirty. It just means that your blood pressure and your diabetes are out of whack. So your body starts to basically show symptoms by giving you infections, because bacteria feeds off of sugar. Did y'all get that? So basically, if you are a diabetic and you get a lot of yeast infections, that could be why, because your sugar's out of whack. So my husband, he would say, well, one thing you do is you use bleach to basically kill the bacteria on your skin, because bacteria you really can't see. So what I do is I take this spray bottle and I literally just spray my body with the bleach. Just spray it, spray it, spray it. I even use a little bleach into my scalp so I don't get dandruff and I don't get a whole bunch of issues going on in there. And that's basically what keeps my skin clean and keeps me from getting infections and ringworms and things like that. So I don't get ringworms anymore because, first and foremost, I've changed my diet. And secondly, I use bleach. My mom used to use bleach in her bath water, and sometimes I use some when I shower. Not sometimes, use it all the time, Sonia, because it's really important, guys. And this will basically help you from stop having odors. So let's understand this. I don't have that 5-day thing anymore. Like, my husband doesn't know when my cycle's coming on, and I don't either because I use bleach. There should not be an odor. I'm gonna tell you, a lot of women, we feel like we have odors because you may have an infection. What if I told you that you have odors because you have endometriosis? From as far as your hair falling out, I can understand that, and I can tell you how to grow your hair back and what you're doing. What you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. See, that's the difference between a hairstylist and a person who a hairstylist and a cosmetologist. See, it is what it is. I'm going to tell you this right now. Doing wigs, all these wigs and glue-ins that people are doing, that's alright. I'm just keeping it real. It's cool. But can you do somebody's hair? That's the situation. Can you help somebody grow their hair? See, that's the difference between a hairstylist and a cosmetologist. Look it up. So it's just passion, guys. If you're looking for a holistic counselor, please email me at aholisticme@gmail.com. Honestly, if you don't support people's videos like myself, anybody who wants to do into the health brand and the cook and all of that, if people don't support it, they're not going to give it. So don't look for people like me if you're not going to support. Every time you see Jenna, every time you see health, every time you see that I Love Beauty going live, you rush in here. Give me a heart. Share the video. Do what you need to do. Even if you can't watch the whole video, it's cool. But at least go ahead and like the video. Support, support, support. I shouldn't have to be like this for you guys to be in there with me. But I understand that fire gets fire. If you see that I'm fired up, you guys gonna be fired up. I get it. I understand. But you guys gotta, you gotta do what you need to do and start supporting Jenna. I need your support. I used to say I don't need nobody. Bump that. I do need people to watch my videos, because if you don't watch my videos, then it's no point for me to do this. It is what it is. But unfortunately I'm seeing people not having any kind of respect for cosmetologists. We go to school for this. We are doctors of hair. Doing a wig, baby, is not the same. It is what it is. Doing glue-ins, it's not the same. Educate yourself, boo-boo, and then maybe you can uplift yourself from doing just wigs and glue-ins and all the stuff that y'all do. Maybe you need to understand that what a cosmetologist does. See, I'm not in the wig business. You feel me? That's not what I do. The wigs and all that. No, I'm about you growing your hair. About you figuring out why you're not growing hair. See, pulling out your edges and all that stuff. See, that's what y'all do. Because you want to do everything the cheap way, the easy way. But I want to do it. I want to teach you how to grow your hair again. See, that's the difference. But nobody wants to go ahead and pay for that. So that's why I'm not in the business anymore. And that's the end of my darn spiel. Anybody else have any questions or concerns? Let me see what Miss Carnisha said. Hold on. cosmetologists, hairstylists are supposed to educate, but most are only concerned about the money, and it's sad, right? But it's cosmetologists. That's it. That's it. Cosmetologists is not people who do hair. Cosmetologists are people who know how to grow hair and care for hair. That's the difference. You feel what I'm saying? You got to know the difference. Okay, so I'm a cosmetologist first. I can do hair, but that's not why people used to come to me. They come to me because they had problems with their hair and they wanted to grow it back, or they wanted to start over, or they want to do this, they want to do that. But as far as me saying that I was the best hairstylist in the world, no, because that wasn't my passion. My passion wasn't to do hair. My passion was to help people have hair. So instead of you coming in talking about you want to glue in, I would deny those services. Sewing, I really wouldn't want to do those. I want to deal with people who want to care for their own hair. So when you go home and you take that wig off, because baby, the wig has to come off. You can't be in that wig forever. You feel me? Your man got to see your head for what it is eventually. I'm just keeping it all the way 100. You want to be sure that when you take them sew-ins and everything off, like I took my lock extensions off and I have hair. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to just not have hair, right? I'm just keeping it real. So, but yeah, I'm sorry I went into that. But the thing about it is, guys, I want real support. You feel me? I want people to support the brand of what I'm trying to do. If somebody asks me, Jenna, what do you do? Because it seems like I do everything, right? It seems like I cook, I do this, I do that. Basically, I'm a girl who just, my brand is life. Healthy living, and whatever that consists of, that's what I want you guys to do. You know what I mean? Healthy living. I want you to be clean. Use that bleach, girl. Use that bleach everywhere. Just do it. So you stop offending yourself and others. It's okay. I just gave you some free game. Okay? Free game. Yes, Miss Christy. She says the bleach. The bleach does work. I have staph issues. Everyone carries staph, but I have more, and bleach is the free. Yes. Bleach is everything, guys. I have a patient. Like I said, I keep talking about this patient, right? He had a goddamn bed sore the size of a golf ball. Well, I started using bleach in there because the thing about it, if you know anything about bed sores are known to have, to get infections, and the infections can go as low to the bone. It can go as deep as the bone. Well, he didn't have that. Why? Because I cleaned it every day, 2-3 times a day with bleach. And I'm going to tell you, it was in his sacral area. Sacral area is where his butt is. And you know what happens back there, right? Well, I'm going to tell you. He now is this size. In less than I'm going to say in less than a year. It's this way. Because this happened back in April. Okay? This is what? What month is this? You guys know what month it is. And it's much better now. It's this size. It was this size, now it's this size. And I think it's because it was bleach. And he never had an infection. It never went to the bone. It never did that. So bleach, it works wonders. And it's something that you guys have to use. Like people who have these dark spots around, you know, sometimes it's dirt, sometimes it's hormones. Sometimes it's both. Start wiping your skin down with bleach. It just starts to basically help your skin to just enlighten and be better and clean. And you will feel better too. Get your man to use it as well. He should use it as well. It's not just for women, it's for everybody. Should use it on their skin. It just makes you feel much better. It makes you smell better. It doesn't matter what brand it is. It doesn't matter what brand. Just use bleach. Now make sure you use regular bleach. Don't use the bleach that has the scent in it. But it doesn't matter what brand. I have eczema all over. The breakouts happens every so often, and I didn't know that sugar caused it. Will bleach also help for that? First and foremost, Miss Suzette, if you're really looking to have help, please email me at aholisticme@gmail.com. Please respect that I do charge for this, so I can't give you everything about it. I could tell you to use bleach, but it's a certain, honey, eczema is from within. Okay, so number one, you want to basically solve the problem from within. And then what the bleach does, it helps with maintenance. So it's not a cure, and it's not going to take eczema away. Okay, the only thing that will take eczema away is if you basically change your lifestyle. Okay? Alright. A capful in tub and half bleach in water in a spray bottle. Yeah, Victorious. I love that name. Yes, it depends. When I first started this, I was full of stress and I needed a little bit more than this. As you can see, this is pretty light. But before it had to be a little darker because things were going a little awry. So you have to kind of adjust it according to your needs. Okay, adjust it according to your needs. But it should never be oily. It should never be strong. It should never be like that. It should always be very liquidy and very like this. It should not be anything that's real bad. Because I'm going to tell you, these are plastic, right? Bleach eats through plastic. And the way that you know it's too much bleach in it is if this starts to corrode. That's how you know. Christy, you're absolutely right. Eczema starts inside the body, bleach helps the inflammation and itching. Now let you understand this. Once you're inflamed and itching, it's too late. Don't use the bleach because sometimes the bleach will burn. I don't want people to put bleach on open skin. Okay? When I say bleach is for maintenance, so if you use bleach enough, you shouldn't have breakouts. You shouldn't have inflammation. You shouldn't have to be dealing with that at all. Okay? But once you have those lesions and once you have those problems and you have open skin, do not put bleach on there. Okay? You want to basically not get to that point. Okay, so we're talking about maintenance, not cures. Okay, it's not going to, bleach doesn't cure a darn thing. What it does is it's maintenance. Okay, hold on. Guys, can you tap the screen to subscribe to my YouTube channel? If you have subscribed, please let me know that you subscribed so I can officially say thank you. I just need 5 people to go there and subscribe. Just 5 people from this video. If it's helped you in any kind of way, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, you can always donate to the channel as well. When I do live videos over there, you can donate. You can also donate here. My Cash App is also attached to these videos. So whenever you feel that you can give, it doesn't matter how much you give, just please donate to the channel so I can continuously do these videos for you. So the doctors wanted to give me medication and I refused to take it. I'll be contacting you really soon. Okay, Miss Suzette, awesome. Because medication, now I'm not saying don't take medication, I'm saying educate yourself. And so I will be an assistant to you to basically help you educate yourself and basically keep you from having to take medicine that you may not have to take. Okay? Thank you, Miss Davis, for subscribing. Miss Angela, I know you're subscribed. Thank you so much. Miss Kim, all of my regulars, thank you for subscribing and also watching the videos as well. Make sure you also hit the bell as well to, so you can get notified when I do upload. Guys, I hope so much that this helped you out. Thank you so much for coming in. And like I said, when I go live and when I post these videos, please watch, support. Because if you don't support, then they won't come. And that's anybody. Anybody that you like, support their channel, support their content. Let them know that you like the content. Don't secretly watch. I mean, secret watchers are cool, but secret watchers, we don't know about you. So unless you contact me and call me and comment and say that what I say is helping you, I don't know. Thank you, Miss Courtney. Thank you, Miss Donna. Trying to lose weight, New Year resolution. Okay, I don't mean no harm, Nisha, but New Year resolutions are whack. They never work. So let's just say you want to basically change your life. You want to change the course of it. Don't say New Year resolution, because after January 31st or whatever, you're going to be like, man, bump that weight loss. I'm done. So yeah, I stopped doing New Year's resolutions probably at 20. They don't work. But I get what you're saying. But do not wrap around the New Year, New Me thing. It is so old and it doesn't work. Want something that you don't have to change your eating habits. Well then, honey, did she just say she wanted to lose weight and not change her eating habits? I had to drink my tea on that. I ain't your girl. Because that keeps it real. Miss Angela says she blew on that bleach challenge. Is it working? I hope it is. Her scalp is white and around her forehead, okay? Guys, thank you so much. I do appreciate you guys. I'm going to come back with more videos, guys. Support the channel. Support what I do, and you'll have more of these. Bye.